I flew from the world's most expensive city to the world's cheapest country to see what I could get for $1,000. Now, some experiences were luxurious and others not so much.
So much fun.
This is going to be the most extensive guide out there, covering what to do, what to eat, where to stay, and how much everything costs. So let's go. Since I am here for a month, I opted for an Airbnb, and here we are. Welcome to my beautiful private villa. We pay about $5,000 a month for this, or $178 a day. But since there's 4 of us, that makes it $45 per person per day. And that includes this amazing private pool, 6 bedrooms, a living room, a gym, and daily cleaning service. I love the bathroom. It has dual sinks and a jacuzzi tub. So here's our living area. Giant table that comfortably sits like 12 people. So if you're coming to Thailand, I do recommend looking into Airbnbs. You're gonna get more for your money there, but there's also really cheap hotels here. Just so many great options. One of the best things to do in Thailand is do an elephant sanctuary. You have to choose these very carefully because a lot of them don't take care of the elephants. Bella, are you excited? What are we gonna see today?
Elephant.
Elephants! Samui Elephant Jungle Sanctuary is a special experience that allows you to enjoy the company of elephants in an ethical way. They have trained English-speaking guides that give you insight into the behavior and the personal history of the elephants, while their mahouts help you have an incredible life experience, such as bathing the elephants or feeding them by hand. Grab some mud. This is like how they protect themselves from mosquitoes. Belly, touch the elephant. Good job. Good job. We're going to make elephant food. This is a mixture of a little bit of everything. Such a weird feeling. Oh my God, he's gonna take the whole bucket. And they also teach you why it's so important to protect the elephants. It's important to note that you should bring a hat, sunscreen, a bathing suit, a towel, and a change of clothes if you do this. All of the links to book the experiences I show in this video will be in the video description, by the way, so you can book this one and most of them as late as 1 day in advance, which is really convenient. One of the popular day trips here in Koh Samui is to Pig Island, and it is an island where you can literally hang out with pigs on a beach. You can enjoy a delicious lunch at Koh Tan Island and then snorkel and kayak through the crystal clear waters. We have big pigs, we have little pigs, and they're freaking adorable. Oh my God, they're everywhere. I'm loving this. And the pigs here are friendly and they want snacks, but I do say that you gotta be a little careful because they can get aggressive when they see you have snacks. Sometimes I was a little nervous. This is so relaxing. This is so beautiful. We get to watch the sunset now. It's so calm, it's so peaceful. There's not a lot of people here, which makes it even better. It just feels like your own private island, and that is so special. It's perfect for the whole family though, and just make sure if you bring little kids with you that you have some separation between the kids and the pigs, because again, they get excited when they see that food. One of the most iconic things in Koh Samui is the Big Buddha. The Big Buddha temple sits on a small rocky island off Koh Samui's northeastern corner. Known locally as Wat Phra Yai, its golden, 12-meter tall seated Buddha statue is one of the island's most popular attractions. Set on Koh Phan, this temple is reached by a causeway that connects to the main island. Now, if visiting, please make sure to be respectful of the dress code, as it is a temple and considered a religious site. So this means that women should not show their shoulders or open back. There is no cost to entry, and it is very hot midday, so I do recommend going early in the morning. Lloyd, why are you on your knees right now?
I'm practicing for when I finally ask you to marry me.
About time. We're doing some excursions that are a bit further away, and our lovely driver Tom will be taking us there. Now, Bella tends to get restless in long car rides, so I brought some of her favorite shows along, but there was an issue when I went to play them for her. Apparently you need a VPN to play a lot of the best shows in Thailand. Luckily, I downloaded Surfshark VPN, and now she's happy watching Finding Nemo, and Louie and I can relax without screaming. An added benefit is that Louie and I can watch all of our favorite shows on unlimited devices on Netflix and Hulu. Plus, Surfshark encrypts our data to add an additional layer of protection to keep our passwords and personal information safe. Right now, if you sign up using the link in my bio, you'll get 83% off plus 3 extra months all for free. Plus, it really helps me me out because Surfshark is a big supporter of this channel and the sponsor of my video. So thank you, Surfshark, for keeping Louie and I sane and safe while traveling. We just got here to Magic Garden, and here they have some really beautiful Thai statues in the forest. We're gonna go down and see them. But there's like this very loud, piercing noise. It's actually from bugs. It's cicadas. This secret garden, also known as Tranim Magic Garden, is located in the hills of Koh Samui and was built by a local Samui fruit farmer in 1976 when he was 77 years old. It reminds me of a forgotten temple in the forest. It's so beautiful. And now all the stone is covered in like a green moss, and we have this waterfall going through the area. Wow. The secret garden is a beautifully landscaped garden with flowers and trees native to Koh Samui and Thailand. Winding through the garden is a little stream and a series of miniature waterfalls. Now there are beautiful sculptures and Buddhist statues with different meanings arranged in scenarios representing different ideals, which your tour guide will explain to you, and I do recommend getting one to give you context as to what you're looking at. We are here at Wong Waterfall, and this is a beautiful area to swim, and also gorgeous, like cascading water down the side of the mountain. You can see elephants here, although I am shocked to see that you can actually ride elephants here, which I didn't even know they did that anymore. You should never ride an elephant. It's terrible. So please don't do that when you're here. So this is where we are right here. It's kind of more in the middle of the island and definitely up that mountainside. Most of the places that I featured in the guide are around here, so as you can see, it is quite a large island and there's a lot to do. The Nam Wong Waterfall is a stunning view of natural beauty. It's 262 feet high and does not involve any hiking to get to at all, which is a big bonus when you're traveling with a baby or a young child. There's not really any great paths to get anywhere. Right now we have to cross a stream to even get to where the kids can swim. So just beware of that when you come. It's like kind of slippery, not gonna lie. The first waterfall empties into a calm pool that you can take a relaxing swim in. Oh my God, there's a giant spider here. Woo! And the second fall offers gorgeous views of the island from its vantage point. However, you do need to hike to this one, so we didn't do it because it would have been a little challenging with Bella. Regardless, this is a beautiful experience in person and it is free. Today we're doing a day trip to Amphong National Park, and they have beautiful rock structures. You can see some of it behind me, but they get even more gorgeous than this. And we're gonna start out the day snorkeling. Now this whole experience, I believe it was $49 for the entire day, and that includes 2 meals and snorkeling, kayaking, and going to multiple islands. Amphong National Marine Park was established as a marine national park in 1980. It features towering limestone mountains, thick jungle, white sand beaches, waterfalls, and hidden coves and lakes to explore. So essentially, it's paradise on earth. I do recommend booking this at least 1 day in advance, and make sure you bring your sunscreen with you, your bathing suit, a towel, and maybe even something to watch on the boat. It is an hour trip to the first spot via speedboat. We have arrived at the National Park Island, which is the official national park portion of this. And now it's time to hike up to the top. There's apparently an amazing view. It's really hard.
Yeah, I thought I was ready. On the way down, somebody said it's worth it. I'm starting to believe it's only gonna be worth it if there's 10 beers up there waiting for us.
It's gotten so steep that we're climbing with our hands. Finally made it to the top. That was exhausting, not gonna lie. And even Louis said it was exhausting, and he works out every single day. But this view though, totally worth it for this view. Once a month during full moons, one of the most insane parties in the world happen on a remote island off the coast of Koh Samui. The Full Moon Festival is where partiers get crazy on a beach with drinks and fire. I started with a classic bucket drink, which is served with all of the cocktail ingredients inside for you to mix. It tastes like college. It's great. We got our $43 tickets and decided to check it out ourselves.
Honestly, this is not my scene at all, to be real honest with you. This is not my scene. The only scene that I like is the fact that there are cheap beers. I'm not like a spirits liquor person. And there's also kind of like street food, which is nice. It's super packed, by the way. And the only thing to really be mindful of is like the really drunk, inexperienced people that come here.
Tonight we're doing something very traditional. We're
Thailand's elite Muay Thai fighters. I just read it over there.
Wow, thank you for explaining.
You're welcome.
Muay Thai boxing is a national sport in Thailand. Did you know that the words Muay Thai mean the Thai way or style of boxing? Muay Thai in Koh Samui is popular with several world-class Muay Thai camps on the island. Fight events in Thailand are very entertaining with traditional music, excitement, betting, and of course, the actual fights and international fighters competing with Thai fighters to add some extra spice to the contest. The Vaseline from the guy's head just got on me. There's blood in that. I recommend getting the VIP tickets. This costs around $70, and then you are right next to the ring. You can actually book this at the stadium in person, and you must pay in cash. Molly, tell us what you're doing.
Today I'm getting my first tattoo in Thailand, and I am going big or going home. And while I'm here, I figure I'll do it the traditional way. So I'm not getting machine tattooed, I'm getting bamboo tattooed.
Traditional Thai tattoos or sakyang tattoos have a long history that dates back to ancient times. These tattoos are believed to have originated in the Khmer Empire, which existed from the 19th to the 15th centuries and covered parts of modern-day Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. Today, these tattoos are still deeply rooted in the spiritual and religious beliefs of the region and are considered a sacred art form.
If you do good, good comes to you. If you do bad, bad comes to you. So do good and don't steal things and always be lovely. Barely felt it for most part, and is it because I'm a superior being or because it was not that painful? I choose to believe the first one. So clean, so professional, loved it, great experience, great vibe. It does feel like now, it just feels like a sunburn, but I don't have to cover it, I don't have to do anything, and yeah, I think many more to come. Right, Sarah?
Yeah, I believe that will happen. There's so many dishes that you need to try when you're here in Thailand, and I think the best way to express the food here is really through its street food. Koh Samui street markets are a popular tourist attraction in Thailand, but they are also an important part of Thai culture. They attract locals and tourists alike to explore interesting items, eat delicious food, and enjoy live entertainment.
Papaya salad is one of the originals, I think, Thai treats. So that's exactly what I'm gonna get. And it's usually one of those things that's super, super, super spicy. All right. Yeah, spicy. Papaya salad was about 50 or 60. You can get it for around that price around here. Especially for this size, to me it seems like it's pretty fair. And you get a lot too.
And you can find a night market in Koh Samui almost every single day of the week. Fisherman's Village Walking Street is a hot spot and one of the biggest markets you'll find in Samui. And the prices of food range from $1 to $5 for any dish, and you absolutely must bring cash. So as you can see, the night market is really the way to go when it comes to eating here in Thailand. It's cheaper, it's better, you have more variety, and that is really what we love to do. But you can do some fine dining here. The one thing I find that the night market doesn't have is good cocktails, and I have a recommendation for that too. This next spot is one of my favorites for a cocktail here on the entire island of Koh Samui. It's called Blind Tiger, and it is an Asian fusion kitchen and craft cocktail bar. They literally have everything, and the prices are great, obviously, compared to New York. We got some drinks. They have an extensive cocktail menu here, and it's one of the only bars on the island that actually was able to find my favorite liquor, which is mezcal, so that was exciting. This is the El Guapo. Look at that. If this was in New York, this would be like $25 just for the presentation. They have fresh flowers inside. This one's made with mezcal. This was my first order and I loved it. I haven't had a drink I didn't love here. Definitely add this spot to your list. This is a must visit if you are a cocktail lover. Cheers. But that's not all you need to know. If you enjoyed this style of video, check out my Singapore version next. You can see it right here.